again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Going places that I've never been. I can't wait to get on the road again. But first we're going to take a shortcut to Columbus. Well, here we are in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan at the Western Development Center. Lots of airplanes inside. Let's go see. Vern, how much is it going to cost us to get in here?
Well, it says $5.50.
$4 Canadian. We can't beat that, can we?
Not hard.
Let's go see it. Yes, sir. That's a cute little bugger. Here's some Curtis Jennies. They call them Canucks in Canada. Went into the restoration shop. Western Vintage Aircraft Restorers. Yeronka K. You don't see many of those around. Snowbirds are based here in Moose Jaw at the local Canadian Forces base. And there they are. Vern Alberg in the social bar, the Snowbirds. What are they feeding here today?
Well, turn around, it'll tell you right there.
Okay, menu. To the Western Development Museum in Moose Jaw, is it, Vern?
Moose Jaw.
And we're going to head out to Rhinebeck, New York, and the '98 Rhinebeck Jamboree, and then on to Columbus for the 1998 Scale Masters Championships, right?
Right.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Well, it's Labor Day, 1998, and we're in Brandon, Manitoba, at the Brandon Airport. It's almost 10 o'clock, that's when they open. So we're going to review what we're going to see when we get out there. Bowling broke. Boy, this one isn't really good shape though. A rare bird. Don't see too many of those anymore. You don't see many of those around. Uh-oh, what do I see down here? Behind the Bobcat. Looks like a Curtis Jenny, 100 inches. We'll have to investigate that. Sorry, they don't know who built it. But they said they might find out and let me know. I still sell plans to this little jewel, so anybody's interested, just let me know. Accident that happened during World War II. Nobody hurt. Commonwealth Air Training Plan Museum, Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. And we'll see you guys next time. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, the Western Canada Aviation Museum. And behind it looks like a Beverly... It's a Bristol freighter. It's a Junkers Ju-52. I thought they had 3 engines, but this one's only got one big one. The first 6 manufactured only had 1 engine. That's a big aircraft. Fairchild Husky. There's the back end of that Ju-52. Bristol freighter with a Cessna, or a Stinson. No, it looked like Cessna sticking out of the front end of it. Fort, not too many of those around. All that aircraft pulled in the air by 830 horsepower. Wow. It was the largest airplane in Canada at the time. Canadian Airways. Could that be a Belanca air cruiser fuselage? You bet. And a nice model of it hanging up here on skis. Really in trouble. Yes, sir. Looks like a mail plane. Vickers Vedette. Reconstruction. Boy, it looks like it's going to be a beauty. I guess that's quite a rare bird. Pretty nice museum, I'd say.
Good looking for a scale model.
Good looking model, huh, Vern?
Yes, it is. Very good.
Yes, sir. This is worth seeing. Western Canada Aviation Museum. And we'll see you guys next time. Ontario. Blue beaver, the oldest flying beaver in the world. Serial number 1's at Ottawa, but it's not flying, I understand. The D'Havilland Otter, which is a much bigger aircraft. Flying Nordine Norseman in the world. They just acquired this recently.
Flew down from Fort Smith, Northwest.
And a Republic CB, how about that? And it's in pristine condition. Air sedan that's in deep trouble. And I mean deep trouble. Even the engine's in bad shape. Again, home built. Other aircraft that suffered deep problems. A Nordine Norseman, and it didn't survive. I guess a lot of this happened in the bush country. There's the rear wing spar, kind of charred up from the fire. Yes, sir. I wouldn't want to be in that little jewel when it hit. Even the engine took it. Hamilton metal plane on skis, of course. Canadian Bush Plane Museum.
That's the next one in the museum. More people should be able to...
Open till 9 o'clock tonight, right?
Right.
Okay, we're going to go get something to eat.
Definitely.
And then we're going to head out to the nearest restaurant, get a motel room, and head out to Ottawa for the Canadian Air Museum. So we'll see you guys next time. Well, here we are in Ottawa, Canada. The Owl monoplane. Never seen anything like that before, you, Vern?
No, I haven't.
Horn. Series 11. World War I at its finest. Yes, sir. Aircraft factory, BE-2C. My BE-2E is the almost identical, except it's only got one set of wing struts. G4. .47. What a beauty. What a beauty. This is a neat museum. Child FC-2W with folding wings. This is one of those X-rated airplanes. Half airplane, half helicopter, I guess. Plane, Black Mariah. And a B-24, no, B-25, a Mitchell Fairchild 82A, Canadian Pacific Airlines. Boy, that's an old timer. Whew. Forerunner to the Hawker Hurricane. You can see all the tail feathers are about the same. Fuselage is similar from the cockpit back. But the Hurricane, of course, would run circles around this little jewel. Poor little old Hurricane. 2 out of 3 fighters of Battle of Britain were Hurricanes. And the good-looking Spitfire got all the credit. But anyway, I like the Hurricane. Same engine, just a thicker wing, better lift, tighter turn, or model of it. And a McDonnell Banshee. You don't see many of these. I think this was the successor to the McDonnell Phantom. one of the first shipboard jet fighters in the world. And the Banshee was a improvement. 9 Marine Spitfire.
Right, and I would recommend it to anybody who gets a chance to get it.
And now we're gonna head out to Rockland, Maine, and the Owl's Head Museum.
Right?
Let's do it. We'll see you guys. Well, here we are in Rockland, Maine, for the Owl's Head Museum. Should be fun. Walk into one of my favorite aircraft, Curtis Jenny. Lario hanging from the ceiling. 1913 Etrich Taube, one of the first German aircraft ever to see action anywhere. Glenn Curtis would be proud to know we're still experiencing his aircraft.